No matter when you started playing Minecraft, a name and face you'll instantly recognize is Herobrine. I mean, how couldn't you? He's literally a Steve Wide-Eyed. But most of Herobrine's existence, the Minecraft legend, whether it be the original creepypasta or the very real owner of the Herobrine account, is completely shrouded in mystery. And also a lot of really hard to verify fan-made content made for clickbait. But I digress. The story of Herobrine in Minecraft is one of gaming's oldest legends, so I just had to cover it. And after more than 10 years of Minecraft's existence, it seems like his story is still being written. So today, on the Mini Myths of Gaming, we'll be taking a look at pretty much every Herobrine sighting from the original creepypasta, the original account and its owner, and even his latest appearance in Minecraft 1.15, which might surprise you. Also, before we start, and since this is going to be a longer video, if you're not watching live on the premiere and you want to skip to a certain part, timestamps will be in the description below. Otherwise, drop a pog in the live chat and strap in, because we're about to get spooky. At least as spooky as a 4chan creepypasta can get. To understand Herobrine and where he is today, we're going to have to start from the very beginning. The first time Herobrine's existence was ever mentioned was in a thread on /v, where the original poster was pretty freaked out by the creepy occurrences happening in his Minecraft single-player world. For anyone who's played the older version of Minecraft's alpha, or even later versions on lower graphic settings, there's a very distinct and thick fog that appears at the end of some render distances, and it's here that the poster claims to have seen something moving in the distance, before later coming across weird pyramids, tunnels, and other creepy ooga-booga geometric shapes in their world. As said poster was pretty confused and spooked by all of this happening in his single-player world, they took to the Minecraft forums and asked if anyone else had seen these weird structures, where they were later greeted with a message from a user named Herobrine with just one word: stop. Okay, stop what? Playing? Posting on the forums? It's not really specific enough. If anything, that's not even an answer. But anyways, later one of the mods emailed him about an interaction, and one thing led to another, ultimately returning the result that Herobrine was Notch's dead brother, haunting the game in the form of a virus ghost thing. Now, ignoring the fact that Notch doesn't and has never had a brother, Herobrine would later be popularized by his first ever quote-unquote real sighting by a Brocraft player named Copeland, live on stream. Calling that footage potato quality is an understatement. It's like someone took the recording, printed it, and burned it and put it back on YouTube. But either way, it's what later blew up and introduced the image of Herobrine to the public, the creation of a legend. Of course, everything was completely fake though. It's a creepypasta after all. But that still doesn't change the fact that with these events, Herobrine was somewhat of an icon. On occasion, you'd see new screenshots that pop up with proof that Herobrine was as real and as spooky as everyone remembered. But it was still just a gaming legend. That is, until people came to the realization that Herobrine is a real Minecraft account. Now, sometime in between the first creepypasta and around version 1.6.6, Herobrine was officially acknowledged by Mojang in the form of the changelog Easter egg, Removed Herobrine, which has since appeared in every Minecraft update going forward. And a little while later, the Herobrine account began activity online, at least according to Minecraft statistics. But this is where things get a little fuzzy, because the Herobrine account and Mojang's version of Herobrine aren't exactly the same thing.
And that's where I come in. Hi, I'm from a channel called TCCO, where we look at cut content in popular games. And since that's my speciality, I thought I'd come to help Flash explain that there's a little more to the Removed Herobrine message than just an inside joke. In Minecraft versions prior to 1.2, there was a debug mob of sorts, simply called a human, and in even earlier classic versions, humans could be spawned by pressing G, although they certainly weren't as creepy as Herobrine, as they sort of just ran around flailing their arms and jumping occasionally. Also, they could completely phase through water, so yeah, pretty harmless altogether. That is, until the in-dev phase of Minecraft's development, when humans were split into two different mobs. One titled Mob, and the other titled Monster, with Mob retaining the previous characteristics of humans, and monsters acting more like zombies, where they'd pursue the player in the exact same way and deal the same amount of damage as the player on contact. Once both the passive and hostile humans were removed, and traces of their data were being cleaned up in later versions, Notch added the message, joking that he was removing parts of Herobrine, while he was really just removing parts of the old coding for humans, and making them unspawnable.
This means that the Herobrine which was removed isn't necessarily related to the Herobrine account, which began activity after the message was posted. So the question remains, if Mojang aren't behind the official Herobrine account, then who is? This is the point in the video where things are going to get pretty speculaty, as most of what we know from here about the owner of the account is purely anecdotal, and from different accounts scattered online. But piecing different stories together and using them to cross-reference each other, I've come to one lead which is surprisingly consistent with how many times people have claimed to see the guy online. From the sources I've looked at, most people agree that the owner of the Herobrine, if not Mojang's themselves, is actually just a Russian player. He apparently plays quite frequently and gets a lot of realm invites, and he has actually been seen to join some. In 2014, someone invited him to their realm as a complete joke, but he actually joined, and so the player got an alleged interview with him that goes as follows. Also, keep in mind that the legitimacy of this interview is a little questionable because the only evidence provided was a few screenshots and cross-referencing with other posts. But anyway, it's here. How long have you owned your Minecraft account? From 2014 onwards. What is your stance on the popularity of the myth, as well as your account? The myth is already not as popular as before. Right now there's a new generation of players for Minecraft. Before, when I visit licensed servers, I was banned a lot for my name, but right now they stopped altogether. Is there anything you'd like to share at Minecraft forums/Planet Minecraft? For the ownership of my account and the stupidity of the company Mojang, I managed to access the account. There are a lot of bans, kicks, and so on, but I wish your forum luck. Are you a hacker? Relatively. Apparently, he's a pretty nice guy though. But for now, that's the whole story of Herobrine in Minecraft. The creepypasta, the mob, and the player. This has been the Mini Myths of Gaming. Thanks for watching. Anyways guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to let me know by dropping a like down below. It always helps the channel out a ton. I also want to give a huge shout out to the content of for making an appearance in this video. He has his own video about Minecraft that you can check out on his channel, and I've even made an appearance in one of his other videos as well. And as always, for more videos like this one, pretty much always while we're on quarantine, don't forget to smash that squishy red subscribe button with notifications on for more. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll be back in a flash.